400 hurdles for men. Who do we have there, and how might they do, sir?
All right, so we have Rashawn Clark, Assini Wilson, and Malik James King. Malik James King and Assini Wilson are training partners for the Titan Club. I think that this one is going to be tough. They're definitely going to make it to the semifinals, but going to the finals, they're going to need to pull something out. That Rashawn is the fastest Jamaican that we have this year, and with him and Malik, they have close proximity in PB. I think with Malik, his PB is 47.4 and Rashawn is 47.3. So if it takes a PB to get to the finals, then it's going to have to take a PB to get to the finals. But race execution-wise, I think they have it down to the T. Rashawn, he tends to leave it late sometimes. Malik gets going from the gun. Same with Assini. So we're just going to have to see how they take it to the first round.
Yep. But by what you've said, you don't have a medal here.
No.
All right. What about you, lady?
You stick us up about medals.
Of course. Well, no, but in a serious way, how do you think they might do? We're looking at the national championships, by the way. How do you think they might do?
The first round, I do expect all three men to get to the semi-final. In terms of making it to the final or chances, I think we have a fair chance of having at least one person in the final. Two, if they are able to get down to the 47-second range, I think that's what it's going to take to get into the final, or very close to their personal best or season best this time, because 48.0 for Rashawn Clark, and I've been watching him. When he ran the national record, which is the world junior record, 47.34, he was still hurdling with his arms swinging out and still rusty technically. This season, the times have not been as quick, as in he hasn't run 47 this season as yet, but technically, he looks better. He's efficient. So I like that for him. And I'm hoping that running through the rounds, he'll be able to drop his time and find form. And Malik James King, he's a better hurdler, more technically sound, very quick this season as well, 48.2. In order for them to get into the semis, into the finals, they have to be prepared to run close to there.
You don't think it will happen, though?
I do. I think what happens in these races is that someone always steps up for us. Someone always does that, and so it's going to be between Malik and Rashawn. Assini is there as well. He would have to, of course, do something he's never done before. He's never gone sub 48, so he would have to do that for the first time. The other two have done it more than once.
So it's a bit easier for them to replicate it.
And do you think they will?
I would like them to. I would like them to, because taking it through the rounds is actually going to determine if they're going to make it to the finals, because the first round is just to qualify for the semifinals. Sometimes the time doesn't really matter. But going into the semifinals, to make it to the finals, you have to step it up a notch. And if they have to run 47 to make it to the finals, then you have to run 47. You have to step up. You can't come and say, all right, these guys are just going to give it to me. You're never going to get that at the championship. You're at the championship game, you come to run, you come to do your best. You have to go and be ready. And if it's 47, even sub 47, they have to do it to get to the finals.
Yeah. Who are they going against? Who they have to
Well, the main protagonist.
Right.
You have, of course, the world record holder, Carson Varham, Rai Benjamin, the American, Dos Santos, the Brazilian, Samba from Qatar. He's looking.
It's going to be very, very tough for them.
Yeah.
Some top athletes there. They really and truly would have to do their best in the rounds, and if they get to the final.
And the thing with this, because they're slower than the top competitors, they have to run harder in the rounds while they can take it easier. So They're at a slight disadvantage, but you don't count anybody out. It's running.
Well, we are Jamaica, you know. So it wouldn't surprise me if we get all 1, 2, 3, sure. But, well, it probably wouldn't surprise me. So that's the 400 hurdles for men.